What's not to love about a pond or water feature in your garden? When you think of it, there's no ground to till, no weeds to fight, and no need to add mulch or compost.
Now, this is what I call a water feature. In fact, it's the complete package, and you could call it a water garden because it fits into this property superbly. It's got all the plants, the water lilies, it's got the waterfalls that are cascading down, the moving water, the fish. It is truly magnificent. Now, we all can't have something like this in our backyards, but a water feature can be simple and it won't break the bank.
That's what I'm talking about in this month's SA Life magazine. All you really need is a pot and the right plants, but you need to get things started now. Barbara Ward runs Yarrabee Garden and Iris Nursery at One Tree Hill. You can purchase water plants from here when in season, which is October to April.
Barbara, where do you start selecting plants for your pond?
Well, it depends on the size of the pond, the depth of the pond, and the plants that will fit into that certain size pond.
So how do you keep the water so clear?
It's getting a balance. So what you do need, fish, oxygenating plants, and your water lilies to give a bit of cover as well.
If you had to pick a top 4 or 5 to get a pond going, what would you choose?
Okay, I'd choose a Louisiana iris for the colour. I'd obviously take a water lily. Oxygenating plant, I'd take the milfoil. And probably then a marginal, there's one called a purple loose strife that has a lovely spearhead of purple flowers on it.
Now, pond pots work well in small spaces such as balconies or decks. The most visually pleasing pond pots are created by mixing both horizontal and vertical growing plants. Because you can add fish, creating a pond in a pot can be a terrific gardening project for the kids, but make sure you allow about 2 weeks for the water to clear before adding the residents.
Now, every once in a while you'll need to drain and clean your pond or pond pot. This is a feature of our garden, and it's been years since it's had a good clean out.
Now, I know it's time to tackle this task because I can see lots of decomposed matter on the bottom. So I'm going to empty the pond of fish, rinse it out, and wash and divide the plants.
Now, apart from cleaning out your pond, there are some other things you can be doing in your garden this month.
Now, if you've got climbing roses, they will definitely need a prune this month.
This is our new Dawn, about 4 years old. The first couple of years, I was out there with the secateurs, cutting it here and there. But over the last few years, I've been using these. I'll tell you what, it flowers more prolifically and it's even hardier.
If you haven't fertilised your citrus trees for a while, now's the right time. And what to plant? Now is the time to get asparagus, rhubarb, broad beans, carrots, broccoli and collies into the ground.
I'll tell you what, this is going to take me all day to do this, but next month I'll show you the end result.